This is a video showing 4 examples of clears into the zone around the goal, followed by regrabs to score. So the first example is chaos, full court. This is probably the cleanest and the nicest of the examples.
Good save, but still to heckin'.
Here we see Dano McFabulous gets the ball, and everyone is around the goal. You know, there's no reason to think that this is a potential to score, except what he's going to do is he's going to throw the ball into the opposite zone and bounce it against one of these flat pieces that's around the center ring behind the goal, and then 2 other players are going to regrab, and one of them is going to score. Easy flick. Notice that easy little flick of the wrist. The ball does not, it's not a zinger, it's not the craziest rocket, it's just perfectly accurate. And meanwhile, these 2 players, Darren Jr. and Egret, are going to connect. And again, they don't even get that great of a regrab going. They got 2 or 3, I think just 2 grabs. But it's just so quickly done that Egret gets ahead of the pack, flies to, clean bounce, straight off, right into the goal. The next example is by Electric. So Electric, again, full court movement. They have gotten the ball. They are passing it over into the right tube. The 2 players get into the right tube, and they throw the ball. This not a very great throw. It's not perfectly placed, or actually maybe it is, because it perfectly flatly bounces off this panel, and the regrabbing player gets the ball and scores. Here is another example from Electric. This is more of an alley-oop style. So notice all of the players are bunched up on this half of the court, except for this one streaking player. And the player with the ball goes to the top of the arena, where they have a nice, easy throw-in. And again, they're just going to throw it in and trust that once they bounce it off the flat side of the back of the arena, that it's going to be grabbable by the player. And throw in, bounce off the flat part of the back, player picks it up and scores immediately. Final example from Team Joker. Of course, these guys best in the game, and in this one there's a sort of sloppy exchange. Rhino gets the ball, and immediately another player comes in. Looks like it's game, and they are going to hook up. Rhino is going to, again, just trust, throw the ball in, regrab to score. This one's a little sloppy throw. It kind of bounces around up into the top, but notice just how fast they get down into the space. Game picks it up and scores. So those are 4 examples of how, if you throw it into the back of the arena, especially if you can hit off the flat part that surrounds the circle there, that's the backboard that has a lot of different angles that could bounce off weird. If you get it into that flat zone and bounce it back and regrab fast, you can definitely easily score.